So I was hoping to unbox this Nintendo Switch Lite, and apparently my puppy wanted to help. But I guess that's just what happens when your fiancé surprises you with a Switch Lite and you're so eager to open it that you try to film an unboxing video on the kitchen floor. This is the Nintendo Switch Lite. My mom got me the original Nintendo Switch for my birthday a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it. But my fiancé apparently liked it even more than I did, because she started pouring hours into Fortnite, Overcooked, and more recently, Animal Crossing. Eventually, she must have decided it was only fair to have another Switch in our household, because she walked in one day and surprised me with this, my very own turquoise Nintendo Switch Lite. So on the front of the box, you see the turquoise Switch Lite with a Nintendo Switch logo in the corner. There's even more Nintendo on top of the box, and on the side, you get a sense of the Switch Lite's size. There's a little more hands-on on the side, and more of the same on the back. And if the box art didn't make the color obvious, it says turquoise right at the bottom. Anyway, I'm going to take it out of the box. So, we have some getting started info just inside, very nice. Delving further, we have the cardboard casing which houses the Switch Lite itself. So if we move this first piece of cardboard, we can access the Switch. I'll put that aside for now. If we move the second piece of cardboard, we find the health and safety information and usage guidelines. Now we have our wall adapter, and that's about it for what I found in the box. So let's take the plastic off the wall adapter. We can see the Nintendo logo on the power brick, and a simple twist tie on the USB Type-C cable. Now what I've been most eager to see, the Nintendo Switch Lite. It's got some plastic covering it, but that's easy enough to remove. There it is, a turquoise Switch Lite in a lovely matte finish. The thumbsticks feel great, the plus control pad, all the buttons, everything is nice and clickable. So the back has this big Nintendo Switch logo, and up top you've got your power switch, your volume controls, a headphone jack, and the slot for your Switch cartridge. On the bottom, you've got your memory card slot, a USB Type-C port, and a couple of speakers. So there are some compromises you'll have to make when compared to the original Nintendo Switch. There are no removable Joy-Cons on the Switch Lite. The controls are a permanent part of the package. You've also got a smaller screen, 5.5 inches on the Switch Lite versus 6.2 inches on the original Switch. There's no rumble, no kickstand, no IR motion camera, and the biggest compromise of all, you can't play this Switch on your television screen. So as I mentioned, I do have an original Nintendo Switch, so I figured I would do a quick size comparison between it and the Switch Lite. As you can see, the Switch Lite is considerably smaller, but it's also lighter, and in my personal opinion, easier to hold. I think that'll make it my go-to for long portable gaming sessions. So there you have it. A slightly lighter Switch at a slightly lower price, with perhaps a slightly lighter list of features, but an abundance of potential for awesome on-the-go gaming. And now that my fiancé and I both have a Nintendo Switch of our own, there's going to be a lot more gaming in our household. But don't worry, we'll always have time for our puppy. And that's all I've got for now. The Nintendo Switch Lite.